Brazil had absolutely no answer for Caitlin Clark. None. Zilch. It was like they didn't even try. If you watched the game, you saw Brazil attempt everything. Double teaming, blitzing, trying to get physical, but nothing worked. It was clear from the start that they had no plan to stop Caitlin, even though it was just an exhibition game. They were outmatched, and it wasn't even close. They tried to bully Caitlin early, pushing her inside and hoping to rattle her, but she didn't budge. I mean, they couldn't move her. She blocked shots, stood her ground, and just played like she always does, unstoppable. They shoved her to the ground a couple of times, but Caitlin stayed focused and kept her cool. On offense, the Fever were clicking when Caitlin was on the floor. When she wasn't in the game, Brazil looked decent up by 20, but when Caitlin came back in, the Fever exploded, outscoring Brazil by 42 points. Every single player on the Fever stepped up. Kelsey Mitchell, Michaela Timpson, and Aaliyah Boston, especially Aaliyah, who was getting great assists off Caitlin's hockey assists. Caitlin was setting everyone up, and the offense just flowed. And Caitlin, she was on fire. She shot over 80% true shooting, even with one leg. Brazil wasn't at full strength, missing key players, but Caitlin was still on another level. They couldn't stop her. Brazil made a couple of attempts when Caitlin was on the perimeter, but all they could do was shove her to the ground. It wasn't even physical basketball at that point. It was just desperation. Caitlin shrugged it off, though, and kept playing. Even the Brazilian coach praised her for her incredible performance. He said she's changing the game and was clearly in awe of what she was doing. Brazil may have lost by 60 points, but they weren't walking off the court with their heads down. They were lining up to get Caitlin's autograph. Yes, after a 60 loss, the Brazilian players wanted Caitlin to sign their jerseys. She was signing jerseys from the team she just beat, and that's the kind of respect she commands. This is dream team level stuff. You don't see that every day. Even with the loss, Brazil will remember this game. Caitlin Clark is making history, and this game was a perfect example of why she's one of the best players in the world. Brazil tried, but they were no match for her. So that's it for today, guys.